right, good morning, everybody, and blessed new moon and solar eclipse. This is my first moment to get on here and record this, so it is my apologies. I know I'm kind of running a little bit late today, but I wanted to say that we have this gorgeous new moon happening today, and it's got all sorts of celestial energy. We have a partial solar eclipse in Taurus. We have the new moon in Taurus that's happening at 4:26 p.m. today, Eastern Daylight Time. It's also Walpurgis night tonight, and that is union of God and Goddess, the fertility spells, fertility rites, May Day Eve. Um, it's a big high holiday for Wiccans, pagans, Satanists, um, and it runs all the way through the 2nd. So from tonight, the 30th, through May 2nd. Now, we also have a second new moon in one lunar month, making it a true black moon Lilith. I mentioned this in my April newsletter, and I talked about how blue moons usually occur when there's two full moons in one month. A blood moon is when the Earth's moon is in a total lunar eclipse, but black moons are almost never discussed by astronomers. They don't even recognize it or acknowledge the black moon. And I posted some of this on TikTok, and I've gotten some positive reviews and I've gotten some negative reactions. Just some people come on there like, please remember that just because someone is educated does not make them intelligent. Anyone can get an education. Intelligence is something you're born with. It's in your unique celestial identity, your UCI. So sometimes people are as ignorant as they are educated. And so this one guy was trying to tell me things, and I'm just like, sir, you must be lost. Anyway, black moons are, like I said, never discussed by astronomers, but they are rare. The black moon, as it is, how do I explain it? It's not an astronomical term, but they are rare and they only occur every 32 months. Now, during the new moon phase, the moon is not illuminated by the sun, and it seems to disappear from the night sky. A new moon is practically invisible to the naked eye, so there's nothing to really see during the so-called black moon phase. But to those of us who work with energy, our energy healers, our witches, our energy manipulators, we are able to feel this energy. Please remember, and scientists will disagree with me on this, and atheists, but just because you can't see it, touch it, or feel it does not mean it does not exist, right? And I know a lot of witches who work very well under this energy, and we know its hidden power. So very powerful today. There is a deep spiritual significance to Black Moon Lilith energy in astrology chart. In an astrology chart, Black Moon Lilith represents the shadow side of oneself and the soul's behavior and impulses in their rawest form. It reveals our repressed sexuality and deep sexual thoughts, and both combined, it will make us either feel more vulnerable, and it expresses the dark side of one's personality buried deep in the subconscious mind and the realms of the psyche. This is also called the Lilith moon. And I put a little thing here. It wasn't the site. I found a website called advancedastrology.com. Very, very good. Especially if you want to learn about Lilith and Black Moon Lilith. Now, this Taurus new moon is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Taurus. So it takes on an aura of love, romance, finance. It rules the banking industry, aesthetics, luxury, massage, and the beauty industry. Having a partial solar eclipse in money-making Taurus begins a turning point for America's economy and the world. Now, yes, the next 6, 7, 8 months are going to be rough. We are going into a recession. There's the thought of nuclear war happening with Russia, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm not going to sugarcoat that with you. um, we will come out of this, but yes, I have a feeling we're going through a recession. But before I go any further, I do want to say this. If you look at Chevron's quarterlies and Exxon's quarterlies and Walmart's quarterlies and all these major corporations, if you look at their quarterlies from January to the end of March, they've doubled and tripled and quadrupled their profits and are giving cash out to their employees, like their CEOs. Um, so this is man-made. This is a man-made issue created by the elitists, the higher ups. They're not hurting. They're raking it in and putting it right in the bank. It's us that are suffering, and I do feel people aren't going to take this shit no more, and they're going to start to rise up. I foresee a revolution ahead of some sort. Um, we're in very interesting times, but we're also in very scary times. So I said this once before, and I'm going to say it again. I want you all to stock up on water, rice, beans, dry goods, powdered milk if you have to. Um, I'm doing it. You should see my bathroom. I have about 20 bottles of water stacked against the wall, just stacked, because I'm worried there's going to be a shortage. So that's my little spiel. Like I said, this isn't going to happen overnight. Please remember, Taurus is this slow-moving sign. I put slow-moving planet, was my mistake. It's a slow-moving sign, so it takes a while to move. And I've said this before over and over, that part of the reason we are in inflation isn't because of the shortage of supply and demand yet. We are experiencing a sheer greed of corporations. Now, I've talked about this already. All you got to do, people, is, like the saying goes, follow the money and you will find the culprits. Now, I do foresee a death of some sort in regards to the economy, banking, and some global currencies. A couple of days ago, I heard in the news that Fidelity Financial, starting in October of 2022, is going to start taking people's 401ks and swapping it out with Bitcoin. I told you it was happening. It's happening. This is where the rebirth of our global economy is going to come from, and currency issues. By the time we're done with this dragon, I have a feeling we might be using a great deal of cryptocurrency of some sort. Hold on. All right. Sorry, kids. I had to let the cat in. Okay, so like I said, I foresee some sort of a death and a rebirth in our economy, but Eclipse is both solar and lunar about death and rebirth in the hypothetical. A solar represents the outwardness and expression or appearance of a soul, or the I'm sorry, my cat is driving me nuts today. Like I said, a solar represents the outwardness and expression or appearance of a soul, country, or region. Solar eclipses are more positive in nature and focus on the outer, as to where lunar eclipses are more internal within our own self. If it's on a country, it's within its own country and its own people. Now, on November 8th, 2022, we have a lunar eclipse in Taurus, and that's when we will really feel the economy shift. I'm hoping for the better because I'm trying to be an optimist. But we shall see. These next few weeks, we will be under a spell of Venus, goddess of love energy. Mars, the planet of wars, in dreamy Pisces, and I'm hoping the world at large takes on a more peaceful spiritual mantra. But, Venus has the power of diplomacy. After all, Libra is a diplomatic sign and it's ruled by Venus. So Venus has the energy to create diplomacy. Um, this new moon also rides the dragon's head that's in Taurus. The universal dragon's head is now in Taurus, making this energy focus on money and finances. Now, rewards may come through love and money. Now, all earth signs are the ones that are going to be very magnetic these next few weeks. And also souls born with a moon, sun, ascendant, or rising, dragon's head or tail in Taurus will feel this energy the most. Enjoy these next few weeks, okay? I spoke very candidly on Patreon to my Patreons about this. And I don't know if I'm going to speak as candidly to the public, but enjoy these next few weeks. That's all I'm going to say. Just enjoy these next few weeks because we do have a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio coming, and it's going to be deadly. There's something wicked is coming around the 16th, 17th, 18th. And it's going to be deadly, and it could affect the whole world at large. You've got that crazy man in Russia threatening nuclear war. That is disturbing. That I've said this before, and I will say it again. Nobody wins. We all lose in the end. So, say some prayers for peace, I guess. I don't know, because it ain't looking good. I'm trying to be a positive here, but I'm going to do some tarot work on Putin. I can't do it today because I have to work, but maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll do some tarot pulls for Putin. But the dragon tail is sitting on Russia. So with this lunar eclipse coming, it could be a death and a rebirth of some sort for Russia. For all I know, Putin could die. I don't know. Or he could go cuckoo and activate a nuke. There are so many possibilities. What I'm saying is the weekend or the week of May 16th, 17th, and 18th. Normally, I don't give these dates for free, but this is emergency, and I think the general public needs to be aware of these dates because this is a high energy of negative energy coming. High concentration of negative energy coming. Boy, I think I need to drink more coffee today. So just be safe out there around that time, May 16th. I'll talk more about it in my next newsletter. But, don't go into large crowds. Kind of lay low because the world at large is going to get very violent, unfortunately. All right, let's go on to something happy. My magical folk. This April 30th, new moon will be perfect for tapping into our shadow self with shadow work, deep contemplation, meditation, protection spells. This is also Walpurgis night and the eve of May Day by witches. So this energy will be at its most intense and powerful. So sex spells, baneful magic, fertility spell all work well under the Lilith moon energy. Now also, and I did not add this in and I should have, but any kind of spell work for money will do very well under this energy as well. Money and love, sexuality, and also tapping into our shadow side and doing devotional work to Mother Lilith, if that's what you choose to do. Either way, happy magic making. I really want you all to enjoy this beautiful Venetian energy that we have here. Yes, bad things are going to happen these next few weeks, especially during my days of caution. Just because the moon is new doesn't stop the cosmic flow, both good and bad. Make improvements in your own life. Let love in. Be with the people you love and that make you smile. And there's an old saying that the Irish say, okay? And it's live every day as if it were your last. And that is a very true statement. We don't know what the future holds sometimes. Yes, I can see into it. it ain't looking too bright. Sorry. But enjoy every day as if it were your last. Live, love, and laugh. And be safe out there, okay? Enjoy these next 2 weeks. Blessed new moon to all of you out there. And to all of you who did purchase readings, um, I was not feeling well a week ago, and so it has set me back. I think I'm pretty much on course and back on schedule. But if I've forgotten something, do remind me, okay? All of you out there, have a blessed weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the new moon energy. And I shall see you guys soon. Sweet butterfly girl, hello. I guess I should have checked all of my to see if anybody was in there. How are you? I guess I should have checked. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope you're all doing well who are in the chat with me. Anyway, I am out of here. You guys be safe, and I will see you soon.